Are you tired of striking out with women and can't figure out what you are doing wrong? Constant rejection, missed cues, and failed relationships are common for low-value men because they are stuck in poor behaviors that women instinctively turn away from. It is important to understand what drives women away to stop the cycle of frustration and loneliness. By the end of this video, you will learn exactly what makes a man low value in the eyes of women and how you can elevate yourself to become the high-value man that women are naturally drawn to. Number 12, they manipulate. When you see a guy playing mind games, you are looking straight at a classic low-value man. He is the type who will pretend not to care just to get the upper hand, or he will throw mixed signals your way to keep you off balance. It is tricky and shows a real lack of respect and maturity. This kind of manipulation sours relationships and broadcasts to everyone that this guy can't be trusted. In contrast, high-value men don't need such tricks. They are all about being upfront, building trust, and fostering clear communication. Don't become the manipulators, because women always choose a man who values honesty and transparency. Number 11, they are insincere. Women notice the guys that aren't genuine. You know the type, always saying what they think she wants to hear, never showing their true selves. It is like they wear a mask. Women catch on to this act fast, because insincerity stinks insecurity and desperation. These men are seen as unreliable and fake and make it impossible for any woman to trust them. True connection comes from being real, from showing your flaws and your strengths. High-value men understand this. They are authentic. They are themselves. And guess what? That is exactly what attracts genuine respect and interest. Number 10, they break promises. Low-value men treat promises like they are nothing but hot air. When you make a commitment, think of it as binding, not just some casual remark to be forgotten. This flaky approach is why low-value men are seen as unreliable and untrustworthy. It is simple. If you can't stand by your word, you clearly have inconsistency in your character. And let me tell you, this demolishes your reputation. Women need to know they can count on you. Otherwise, you are just another guy who talks a big game but never steps up. Stand firm in your commitments. Show the world that when you say something, you mean it, because a man is only as good as his word. Number 9, they are envious. Listen up, guys. Jealousy is an ugly trait. Low-value men look at life like it is some kind of zero-sum game where every success for someone else is a loss for them. If you are green with envy, every time someone scores a win, you become bitter and miss the big picture. Whereas high-value men know that success isn't limited to just them. They cheer on their friends and colleagues, knowing full well that one person's victory doesn't overshadow their own path. Instead of stewing in jealousy, why not draw inspiration from those doing well? Focus on your own grind, celebrate others' achievements, and remember, there is plenty of room at the top for everyone who is willing to work for it. Stop seeing success as a threat and start using it as motivation to push harder. This is what women love and are attracted to. Number 8, they are unkempt. Neglecting personal hygiene sends a clear signal of self-disrespect and disregard for others. Skipping showers, neglecting dental care, and wearing clothes that look like they've been fished out of a hamper? Come on! This behavior reflects more than poor personal care. It suggests a broader disarray in their life management. Men who value themselves and their interactions with others maintain good grooming habits as a mark of self-respect and professionalism. It is a simple yet profound way to demonstrate personal pride and a positive self-image. It is one of the simplest yet most impactful ways to show you are a man who cares about himself and how he impacts those around him. Step up your game, clean up your act, because you will keep struggling with women no matter what you do if you cannot look clean. Number 7, they try to alter others. Some guys really mess up by trying to turn their partners into someone they are not, especially in close relationships. They keep trying to fix or change things about their partner and think they are helping. But all this does is brew resentment and shake up the relationship's core. And honestly, this isn't helping. In fact, it is controlling, which just damages trust and connection. Women appreciate when guys get that a strong relationship is built on accepting and respecting each other as they are. When they celebrate their partner's unique traits instead of trying to change them. When they know that real bonds come from true acceptance and understanding. These men steer clear of trying to control their partners. They value what everyone naturally brings to the table, which keeps the relationship healthy and strong. Number 6, they avoid blame. Low-value men dodge taking responsibility. When things fall apart, they are quick to point fingers at everyone but themselves. This habit of shirking accountability stops them from learning from their mistakes and growing as individuals. It is a dead-end behavior that reflects poorly on their maturity and competence. While they waste time blaming others, they miss out on opportunities to take charge of their lives. Men who truly understand the value of integrity face challenges head-on. They accept their role in both successes and failures. It shows a maturity that earns them respect and admiration from others. Number 5, they speak negatively of others. Speaking ill of others is a common trait among low-value men. They frequently engage in gossip, spread rumors, and discuss the personal details of others without consideration. This behavior is damaging. It ruins relationships and trust. High-value men know how to steer clear of such petty behavior. They observe quietly, learning more about people's true colors through their actions rather than idle chatter. When they indulge in gossip, low-value men are unable to maintain their dignity and command respect. As a result, they lose their respect in women's eyes. Number 4, they refuse to apologize. The inability to say sorry is a glaring flaw in low-value men. This could be for forgetting important dates, ditching plans, or making inappropriate remarks. Their refusal to admit wrongdoing signals a deep-seated immaturity and weakness. When a man cannot own up to his mistakes, it raises concerns about his ability to handle responsibility and engage in a mature, respectful relationship. This lack of accountability leads women to view such men as unreliable and untrustworthy, and undermines any potential for a strong, lasting connection. Instead of drawing others closer, this inability to apologize pushes them away, severely limiting their appeal and damaging their relationships. Number 3, they have bad attitudes. A negative attitude can really make a man low value, even if he aces good looks. A study from China in 2014 showed that people who seem mean or unfriendly are seen as less attractive, no matter what they look like. When men ignore simple manners or are harsh and unhelpful with their comments, they come across as difficult and not nice to be around. Even smaller actions like rolling their eyes or not making eye contact show they don't really care or respect others. Women find these behaviors very unappealing. They usually look for partners who are respectful and nice to talk to. Men who are always negative can seem like they don't understand or care about others' feelings. This makes it hard to have a good, meaningful relationship with them. Women choose to stay away from men who are always negative and instead go towards men who are more supportive and positive. Number 2, they are aggressive. Aggression is a serious red flag in men that signals deeper problems. No excuse like a bad day justifies aggressive behavior. Because of aggression, you lose control for a moment and make choices that harm others, which severely damages relationships and permanently breaks down trust, safety, and respect. Aggressive actions like breaking things during an angry outburst show that a man can't control his emotions. This kind of behavior makes women feel nervous and unsure, always on edge about what can cause the next violent reaction. Women find this unpredictability frightening and stressful, and it makes it difficult for them to feel safe and secure. Number 1, they seek constant attention. Men who constantly seek attention show a serious lack of confidence. Their never-ending need for messages, time, or upset over slow replies clearly shows their desperation. This behavior pressures women too much and makes them less attractive. It shows women that these men rely too heavily on them for their happiness and approval, which is a lot to handle for anyone. This neediness is a major turnoff for women as it suggests the man doesn't have his own life or self-respect. Women prefer someone who is content with themselves, not someone who is always looking for validation and cannot stand on their own. Conclusion: low-value men struggle with women because their behaviors and attitudes are not attractive or supportive. These traits can push women away. Women are attracted to men who show respect, confidence, and emotional maturity. Therefore, men who exhibit low-value behaviors need to work on themselves and develop qualities that build healthy and fulfilling relationships. If you have made it this far, comment below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.